Hi students, my name is, you all already know that Nitesh Nagaraj Shet. I am from Annavara. So last class we discussed about properties of rational numbers from the 8th standard. So here also we are discussing about the other properties of rational numbers. So last class we discussed about closure property of rational numbers. So closure property of addition, closure property of subtraction, closure property of multiplication and closure property of division. So we got the result like closure properties holds good for addition, subtraction and multiplication but not division. So we have proved that by taking some examples. Today, dear students, in this class we shall discuss about another property called commutative property. Like in the closure property we take two numbers from the same number set. So likewise commutative property is also need two numbers from a single number set. So we have to discuss about commutative property. Commutative property. So already you know that, so we have to take two numbers from the rational number set. So for all A, B belongs to the rational number set, then A star B is equal to B star A. So here the star indicates any other mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So you can take any mathematical operations. So we have to prove them. So for proving, so we have to take two numbers from the rational number set. We perform some mathematical operations. So after that the result is whether it is both are equal or not, or it's in the form of p by q or not. So let us take one mathematical operations, that is addition. So for addition, so we have to take two numbers from the rational number set. Let us say a and b. So a, b belongs to the rational number set. Then a plus b is equal to b plus a. So let us take some of the examples. So for examples, so 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. So for that a is equal to 1 by 2 and b is equal to 2 by 3. So check 1 and 1 by 1. So 1 by 2, a is equal to 1 by 2. It's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. That means a belongs to the rational number set. So then 2 by 3. It's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So let us perform 1 by 1. A plus b is equal to, so it is 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 is equal to, so we have to take the LCM for these two numbers. So 6 is the LCM. So for getting 6 here, so we have to multiply here this 2 with 3 and this 1 also with 3. 1 into 3, that means 3 plus. So for getting 6 here, so we have to multiply with 2. So again the numerator is also multiply with 2. So that is 4. So the answer is 7 by 6 is also included in the rational number set. That means it's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Okay, so one set of operation is done. So it's also true for rational numbers. So again we have to make b plus a equal to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. So we have to take the LCM here, LCM is 6. So we have to multiply with 2, 4 plus, so here we have to multiply with 3 is equal to, here also we get 7 by 6. So it's This also belongs to the rational number set. That means while we take this operation and this operation, both are equal. So in both cases we get 7 by 6 as the answer, and both are in the rational number set and both are equal. That means the rational number is commutative under addition. Yes, so let us we move into the subtraction. So the second property is subtraction. So we have to check commutative property for subtraction. So for this also we have to take two numbers from the rational number set. So for all AB belongs to the rational number set, then A minus B is equal to B minus A. So for this we have to take two numbers. So A is equal to 3 by 4 and B is equal to 5 by 6. So any number you can take while solving this. So let us check one by one. So A is equal to 3 by 4. This is in the form of P by Q, and P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Likewise 5 by 6 also is in the form of P by Q, P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So A minus A. So firstly we have to take A minus A. So 3 by 4 minus 5 by 6. Firstly we have to take the LCM of 6 and 4. What is the LCM of 6 and 4? It's a 12. So for getting 12 we have to multiply with 3 here. So likewise we have to multiply with 3 in the denominator, we have to multiply with 3 in the numerator. So 3 into 3, 9. So here 6 is there, we have to get 12, we have to multiply with 2. So likewise 6 into 2, so we have to perform multiplication with numerator also. So 5 into 2, 10 is equal to 9 minus 10 is equal to minus 1 by 12. So it belongs to the rational number set. So it is in the form of P by Q. P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So likewise, so we have to perform B minus A. B is 5 by 6 and A is 3 by 4. Similarly, we have to take the LCM here. So 12. So we have to convert this denominator into 12. So for this we have to multiply with 2, and here also we have to multiply with 2, 10. So again here we have to multiply with 3. So again we have to multiply 3 in the numerator also. So 9 is equal to 1 by 12. So this is also belongs to the rational number set because it is in the form of P by Q. P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. But the fact that the answer of A minus B and the answer of B minus A is different. So that means A minus B is not equal to B minus A. So for all A, B belongs to Q, A minus B is not equal to B minus A. So that means the rational number is not commutative under subtraction. Yes, understood? So let us move into the multiplication. For multiplication also we have to take two numbers from the rational number set and we have to multiply those numbers. And again we check the commutative property. So multiplication. So here we have taken two numbers, a and b belongs to the rational number set, and a into b is equal to b into a. Let us check by taking examples. So I will take a is equal to 3 by 4, b is equal to minus 5 by 2. So check one by one. A is in the form of p by q. Yes, it's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So again in b, so it is in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So a into b. So 3 by 4 into minus 5 by 2. So while multiplying two fractions, we have to just multiply numerator into the numerator and denominator into denominator. 3 into 5 minus 15 by 4 into 2 8. This belongs to the rational number set because it's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Yes, so it belongs to the rational number set. So let us take b into it. Minus 5 by 2 into 3 by 4. So is it? So here also we have to multiply numerator into numerator and denominator into denominator. So minus 15 by 8. So that means it is also belonging to the rational number set. So it's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So check whether both are equal or not. Yes, it's also equal because when we take a into b, we get the answer as minus 15 by 8. And when we perform the operation of b into a, so here also we have to, we get minus 15 by 8. That means a into b is equal to b into a. So this means that the rational numbers is commutative under multiplication. So we got rational number is close under addition, subtraction and multiplication, but not in division. But the rational number is commutative under addition but not in subtraction, but rational numbers are commutative under multiplication. So let us move into the division. Same. So here we also take two numbers from the rational number set for all a, b belongs to the rational number set. Then a divided by b is equal to b divided by a. When we take two numbers from the rational number set, so a divided by is equal to b divided by a. So let us check by taking examples. So I take a is equal to 2 by 3 and b is equal to 3 by 3. So let us take any examples you want. So after I writing these examples, just pause the video here. So let us do your work. So by taking a divided by b and b divided by a. So don't wait for me to solve this problem. So here we have to check for one by one. So a is equal to 2 by 3. It's in the form of p by q, and p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Likewise, b is equal to 3 by 4. It is in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So let us perform one by one. A by b is equal to 2 by 3 divided by 3 by 4. This is equal to, so let us convert this multiplication into, this division into multiplication. So already you knew that from the closure property. So here just invert the second fraction. Is equal to. So for multiplication we have to multiply numerator into the numerator and denominator into the denominator. 8 by 9. It belongs to the rational number set. It's in the form of p by q. P and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So p by a. So b by a is equal to 3 by 4 divided by a is 2 by 3 is equal to 3 by 4 into, so let us invert this number, 3 by 2 equal to 9 by 8. It is also belonging to the rational number set. So when we perform this operation a by b, so we get 8 by 9 as the answer. It is also belongs to the rational number set. When we performing this operation b by a, we get 9 by 8 as the answer. It belongs to the rational number set. So from these two answers, we have come to the conclusion that a divided by b is not equal to b divided by a. So that means the rational number is not commutative under division. Okay, so we already knew that rational number. So dear students, we check commutative property for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So here we got the result as rational number is commutative under addition, rational number is not commutative under subtraction, rational number is commutative under multiplication, and rational number is not commutative under division. So you can take any examples while checking these properties of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. It is all true for the all rational number included in the rational number sets. So thank you one and all. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you.